innovation is actually looking to find new forms or new ways of doing things which are more efficient, more relevant is probably the right word, you know. So, for example, the whole profession has dramatically gone through a change where the speed at which we have to work, change is so fast that some of the earlier paradigms just cannot exist. Today, the architect is no longer restricted to the built form, but is actually understanding what is happening to society, to businesses, to needs, to culture, from every aspect. So, how do buildings take into account that social media is a way of communicating, so you don't actually have to be there? People are saying video conference. So the relevance of even a workspace is changing because you don't, and you actually see that coffee shops are becoming the new offices. So really, I mean, is a coffee shop a restaurant? A coffee shop, is it an office? I mean, so that's where the innovation story comes in, where you build future-proof spaces that are innovative. Therefore, they're good enough to have coffee in, and they're good enough to do business in. Firstly, I don't think that there is anything called an Indian architect anymore. I mean, you're actually just a global creative consultant. Everybody who's your classmate eventually becomes a competitor, and then you stop sharing. Whereas if you go through a general course, someone becomes a banker, someone becomes a lawyer, someone becomes something else, and they still continue to share. Very strange things happen in this profession, so you don't share. So I think forums like this bring you to a common platform, because you could be in a competition and you could have the next person walking in is your competitor. So how will you share?